How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the very first episode. I just finished getting rigged up here. I'm getting ready to head down to the river there. We're here in Pueblo on the Arkansas River. Last week I tried to hit a new stretch of water up in the hills, but you think when picking new water, I don't know, it wasn't very good for me. So it was a very uneventful attempt at an episode, but I'm hoping this week will be a little bit better. So not the super ideal picture perfect place that I was hoping to film my first one, but I've caught fish here before. I know this water pretty well, so I thought maybe it'd be a good spot for us to try to film our first one. And basically what I'm here for, I'm kind of limited on time at this spot specifically because I didn't realize that they don't accept cash here anymore, and that's all I brought with me. So I probably won't spend too super long if I can help it at this spot, but I'm doubling up on 2 rods again today, so we're gonna try a little bit of Euro nymphing. But I really like this calm stuff here. I've been seeing a few fish jump, so I might just try to work this real quick with the streamer just to see if anybody wants to come play for us right off the bat. So I think we're just gonna dive right into it. So I'm gonna head on down here. I know these fish are real spooky right now, so if I wind up being real quiet, that's gonna be why. But I'm hoping that today is gonna be pretty eventful, so we're gonna get right into everything here. I'm just gonna walk down and toss this streamer around for a bit, and we'll work our way up there and start nymphing some of them pockets up there. But this is gonna be first. I want to be real quiet on my approach here. In fact, I might just try to cast the streamer from the bank a little bit just to work the shallows a little more. I hope you guys are able to hear me all over all the passing vehicles. It's a bit annoying trying to get through there. So I'm gonna try not to spend too long on the spots, but we are gonna see what happens. So very first, I'm just gonna try to hit the streamer in this calm stuff here, and we'll go from there. So this is a pretty good spot to start. So let's see kind of what happens. So what I'll do is kind of start towards the back here a little bit, and we'll work our way up. I'm really taking a gamble using this reel still, because last week it kind of decided to peter out on me. So it still works, I just don't trust it very much. But I really wanted to use 2 rods today, at least for a little bit. Anyways, let's just give this a shot here. Start off with some pretty slow pops. Some rocks here, so might mistake that a little bit for strikes. Alright, so it looks like we're back in business here. I have to be real careful with my recording as I've only got 4 batteries, which it lasted me a pretty decent amount of time last time. I think I might have forgot to charge that first one, and these last 3 don't tend to last as long. So it's a little moth there. basically what I'm gonna do is maybe take a couple casts at this water real quick. I just like the way it looks, you know, but essentially what's gonna happen is we'll try this out first, just for a couple, and then we'll move into this shallow stuff over here, which that spot right there is where I broke off on that nice one. So I hooked into him there, and I basically walked along this treacherous bank, along those real jagged rocks over there, all the way to that stick out. I don't know if you can see it down there, but there's a log underneath the water there, and he ran me up underneath that log. So I hope to exact my revenge on this spot today, and I'm not really sure how deep it is right there, but I'm gonna try to move my way into that. If I have to go back up kind of in here and cross, I will, but it's so scary trying to fight these fish when they're running on you down there. But I have some tips and tricks now that I didn't have last time, so we're gonna give it a shot. But I might throw the streamer a little bit more. We'll kind of see what happens. But anyways, let's get back into this here. It's real mucky on the ground, so I had to stop leaving my rods on the ground if it's wet. The reservoir is starting to turn over. All the plants are starting to die, so the water's a little mucky. There's a lot of dead plants and just nasty stuff around. So I guess I'm just gonna skip this spot. I do kind of want to hit this rock right here, and then we'll just keep moving down from there. That's no good. I know these fish are a lot more lethargic. I know that the brown spun is kind of starting to kick off down here, but for the most part, it gets really hot down here, and the sun just hits this water all day long. So, and it's really low right now. The tips of those rocks down there are usually underwater. So let's see what I'm gonna do. Let's get myself into shadow real quick. They look pretty natural. Let's see what happens. That might have been a bite. There we go, little guy. I'm not even gonna bother trying to net him. It's a little rainbow. And he took the upper one. Let's see, nice purple one there. So I'm hoping it's not dinks all day long. That would really bum me out. But at least we are on the board. There he is. Pretty little guy. And he took that purple. That's supposed to be a real good brown color, so thanks for the eat, little bud. So at least we know they're here. So it looks like we are going to be hitting that deeper stuff a little bit more. There's the fingerling that took my flies. Alright. I had this little guy just steal my, yep, see, there it is, the one I had on there before. So, at least I got my flies back. Alright, so, bad knot on my tippet ring. Pretty much got me my last rig lost. But I just caught the little fingerling that took it. So, I got my flies back. That guy just hooked into a nice one down there, so I think it's true what they say about these bigger fish being in the deeper water. So I'll keep trying this run, but I want to get deeper. Alright, so let me kind of try to explain what I've been going through here. So that guy there is nymphing the pocket that I wanted, which is okay. It's what I get for spending too much time on everything else. But goodness, I've caught a couple small ones. I'm trying to move kind of down here. This is really deep, but it's also really slow. Like it's almost at a halt. So I mean, I'll take a couple casts here, but I really don't feel that great about it. I know there's a couple of deeper runs right down there though that I want to kind of try to get to, but let's see real quick. Maybe this will be the ticket. That's that stick out I was telling you about, which for those of you that don't know, this might be a little bit of useful information later. The reason they call that a stick out is because it sticks out. Knowledge is power, and I hope that helps somebody out one of these days here. I guess it doesn't really stick that far out from a heads-on view, but I swear there's a rock or a big old log right in there somewhere, and I lost a really good fish underneath it. Right. Whoa, set to the moon. It is just a bunch of little guys today, but at least we're catching them. Those big guys gotta just be deep. Look at that, pheasant tail. Come on, buddy, come on. Sorry. There we go. A bunch of these little guys. So not a ton happening with the big ones yet. I just don't know where they are. There you go, buddy. Give me a little high five on the leg there. Set that little guy to the moon. Well, that's 3. Today is young, so I think I'll try to hit this spot right here and then move down to that bigger pocket. But what I'm going to do, since I'm trying to save battery life, is I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. If I hook into something nice, I'll turn it back on if I don't get to that spot first. So we'll try that out, see what happens. Stay tuned. This wind is really messing with me here. There we go. It's another little guy, but starting to get a little bigger. See if we can catch him on one fly. All right. Come on, come on. Come here. There we go. Come on, buddy. Come on. It's gonna be real easy, I promise. There we go. Just slides right out. Nice little guy. There we go. So far, it's just these little ones. I don't know where all the bigger guys are at. But I do know of a spot that will produce. Let's see what else happens here. Well, let's see. Just a little bit more. Before we start thinking about heading back up. So at least you guys got to see me catch one there, but my averages today are pretty off because there's some nice fish in this water. It's just a matter of figuring out where they're at. So I'm trying to conserve battery until I can do that. This might not be bad though. Wonder if I should get back on the other side. Just work my way across here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna try that out, and I'll come back if I can hook into anything nice. My GoPro's starting to act up again, so hopefully it will work. But we're gonna try it. All right, so I'm heading up here, maybe trying to find a new spot. Because I just talked to a gentleman downstream. He said the bite turns off right about now. And if that's the case, then there really ain't too many big guys around that I can see. I seen a guy catch one up here at the first spot that I wanted to be at, so I kind of want to go check that out real quick. But other than that, it's been pretty slow. Just caught a bunch of little guys, which is better than nothing, of course. But I don't know. It's not over yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's just a pretty deep, kind of fast-moving spot that I wanted to check out before I go somewhere completely different. There goes something big swimming there. The guy down there just said he got a pretty nice little smallie. Which I forget there's. Whoa! Gosh, all this death, all the dead vegetation is making it super hard to walk on these rocks. But like I said, I forget there's warm water fish in here. And now that I can actually see in the water, there really ain't nothing at all. But I just want to try and see if I can do this again. Check this spot out and see maybe if I missed anybody. Though I do wonder, because I know this is a bit deeper, so I'm wondering if I should put another fly on. I guess we'll start for now without it, and then move our way into it, you know. Alright, so I'm trying something a little bit different here. This guy said that he was catching them on leeches, and I don't have very much in the way of leech patterns, but this might be a ticket to it all here. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. Starting to get a little tired. Ooh, there was a rise right there. That was a nice big guy. Alright guys, let's see. I'm gonna start picking up part of this from the bank here. this will be the ticket. Bigger meal. Oh man, it hurts. See, and I thought maybe having a little bit more lead out would help get me farther out there, but I don't think it quite works that way. Alright. Try not to be too loud because there are literally, right there is a big one, and back there is a big one. I think there's just big ones sitting all along this seam here, so I just put the nose back on, trying to make sure this is working because I do not want to miss this if I hook into one. So there's a literal monster right here. So wish me luck. This will be the coolest dang thing that could happen all day right here. I don't know if you just seen his tail there, but I gave the water a chance to calm by putting new flies on, so hopefully this will be it right here. Alright guys, so I wound up switching into the indicator. Sarah just fish all up in this outer seam there. And they will not hit the Euro. Likely because I'm not fishing it right. So we're gonna do this instead. Because I know this is just bound to work a lot better. Need to shorten up a little, but nice snag there. We're getting down to them. It's a matter of getting in the right spot now. Wish I could hit him from that other side though. Alright, so I switched up my presentation a little bit and made it a little bit more finesse. And now we're getting somewhere. There we go. So he's not super big, but oh God. Come back now. Come back. Come back. Don't go under that log. Trying to keep him out from under this log here. There he goes. Okay, let me see. I missed that. That's a little better. Come on, let's put the hurt on him. Come on, buddy. Come on. All right, we'll pull him over here. Oh, there he goes. That's all right. It's a smaller fish, and I foul hooked him, so I wasn't too stressed about it. But where there's one, there will be more. However, this is kind of the area I wanted to be in a little bit more. I wasn't planning on spending this long on this stretch, but yeah, that guy was he was nice. So let's see what else we can get into here. Now that I'm down here, I'm not feeling super confident about the spot. These guys up there are catching them in that little runoff up there. I've really been wanting to get up there, but I think they're probably going to be there the rest of the day, to be honest. So we're going to just work with what we got. I was thinking about heading down. This guy said there was some deeper water down there. I'm not really seeing anybody down there, so we shall have to see. There we go. That was an eat. For sure that was an eat. He ain't bad. Colorful. Like I said, I don't know. There's those guys up there, though. I really wish that I could get after them. Yeah, this little natural guy is gonna be the ticket for me, I think. So we'll just play the weight based on that. But that's an eat right there, so I feel a little better about this guy. There he is. First actual nice, decent fish of the day. So we'll see what we can kind of get into down there. It makes me really want to try. So I'm gonna get this guy let go, and we'll get back into him. Right as I went and shut my camera off, he came and ate. This is a pretty nice one. Don't get downstream of me, buddy. Let's walk with him a little. It's nice though. About time. And I already know, you ain't got to tell me that he got the little guy. They all seem to be eating these little itty bitty nibs. Yeah, he's nice. About time. I'm working this river all day for these guys. Here we are, finally getting into him. He's not huge, but he's pretty. I really like this stretch of river right here. Alright, I think we're about good. Oh, he's a little bigger than I thought, though. Nice. Very nice. He's got some kind of battle scar. He's missing his whole side of his gill plate there. A little blind in one eye too, it looks like. Let's see. There we go. Flies out. Alright. I'm gonna let this guy go. Back for the next one. Alright, so I'm gonna film the outro now because I think we're getting near the end of the episode here. I've got 14% left on this battery and maybe 20 left on the other, so I'm just gonna film this now. So if things happen out of order, that's why. But I'm going to try to conserve a little bit of battery here too. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm hoping to release one of these every single week, so stay tuned for those. Let me know what you'd like to see today, maybe what you'd like to see more of. I'm definitely going to be spending some more time with the Euro, trying to learn how that works. Maybe getting a little bit more practice in, so you guys will probably be seeing some more of that. But other than that, if you like the streamer, I did bring the streamer rod back out again because the sun's been hitting this, so I'm not too hopeful for it, but I brought it just in case something wants to play. So I'll be sure to post links to my Instagram and all my social media for the videos as they come out, but I'm hoping to do one every week, so this will be the first. And like I said, let me know what you guys like to see, what you'd like to see more of, what you'd like to see less of. Like I said in an earlier clip, I suppose, that you know, it's a lot better when you're actually catching fish. Last week I tried to film at a new spot and I didn't catch anything, so the whole episode just kind of went sour on me. But this time it's been a little bit better around, so I didn't plan to stay on this spot all day long. Definitely have to keep in mind to move around a little bit more in the future, but for now I think it's been a pretty enjoyable day. You know, I kind of just went into it not really knowing what to expect. So, but I'm gonna try to fish a little bit more until all my batteries are dead. So once again, if you liked the video, all I'm gonna say is just keep an eye out for more, because I definitely plan to post some more. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and just leave a little feedback in the comments if you happen to see this. Just let me know what your thoughts are on what you saw today, because I'm pretty new to this, so I'm always taking feedback and constructive criticism to see what I could do more of, less of. So, but I think for now it's been a pretty good first little trial run. So I am gonna head upstream here and see what I can get into, and we will catch you guys in the next one.